Not just the mercy watchers, but everybody. Hi, everybody. This is Dr. Richard Ludwick, president at the University of St. Thomas in Houston, Texas. Today, however, we are in beautiful Napa, California at the Napa Institute Annual Conference. And I have with me today J.M. Boyd from Tilma Platform. Hi, J.M.
How's it going?
Thanks for stopping by to chat with us.
Thanks for having me.
I am so excited to hear about Tilma Platform and really how you got involved with that and just the story. Tell us the genesis story, what it is, how people can understand it, because I understand it's pretty out there in terms of where we may be going.
Sure.
Let's hear it.
Okay. So about 10 years ago, myself and 3 other partners left our corporate world jobs and in both ministry and software development and user interface design, advertising and marketing, and started an agency solely focused on faith-based organizations. Mm-hmm. What we came to find pretty quickly was there was an infrastructure problem. Especially within the Catholic Church, we had this incredible value of unity, of being able to be unified in how we do almost everything, but we weren't utilizing it. So we started building different pieces of what would eventually become the Tilma Platform. Mm-hmm. The Tilma Platform, in short, is a platform built for ministries, dioceses, and parishes of the Church, but so that they can actually cooperate and work together. Can I give you an example?
Sure. Yeah.
Imagine, if you will, you have a marriage ministry, and they're really good at helping married couples. Uh-huh. But as we all know, men are a little bit hard to reach. They're experts at marriages, not men. Uh-huh. But then you have a men's ministry as well. Now, if they're both on the system, the marriage ministry can utilize content from that men's ministry, events or workshops the men's ministry is using.
Right.
And to guide and help and present that information to men. Uh-huh. And they can share the relationship with that man. So the men's ministry all of a sudden sees a deeper insight in knowing that this man is married, he may have kids, right. He's participating in a marriage ministry. The marriage ministry gets to utilize all of these tools of the best men's ministry out there, mm-hmm. and still keep the relationship. Mm-hmm. That's a very short explanation.
So it sounds like a pretty comprehensive tool.
It is. It's a pretty comprehensive tool. We're constantly adding new pieces of it as we understand the needs of ministries and as we understand the needs of the diocese. One of the big pieces for us was there was always an issue with how much we actually knew our people, how we understood what a faith journey looks like. Uh-huh. 200 years ago, everything in your faith journey connected to your parish or your diocese. Right. Today, if you think about your own faith journey, you're on a blog here, you're participating in Exodus 90, or you're doing different things, but it's not seen mm-hmm. By your priest right. or your bishop. So uh-huh. He can't really understand where you're at in your faith and how to support you along that way. But imagine if you could actually map that faith journey, if you could actually see and you could help each other. Not just that, but right. even just things that we take for granted today. Target sends us an email on our birthday. Mm-hmm. Why doesn't our bishop?
Well, you know what this kind of reminds me of is that some healthcare systems, mm-hmm. right? They have almost a central repository for your health, right? You yeah. have you go to the dermatologist, you go to your general practitioner, and yet all those data come together along with your meds and that sort of thing. Is that what you're talking about really for your spiritual life?
It is. What's interesting is the complication with it is really who owns that. Uh-huh. And that's where things get risky.
That's where the canonical law exactly. comes in.
So really the individual, the member, the parishioner or a member of an organization owns their data. Uh-huh. And they can freely choose to give that data one way or the other. Right. But it also just makes it easy from a perspective of signing up for things or registering our kids for prep. It remembers all your information, right. pre-fills it all, mm-hmm. And also for donations and payments on things. Right. It's one account, much like we use our Amazon account today or our iCloud account. It just remembers who we are and we can click through.
And I'm guessing you can push out information, people stay more informed, more connected. So that sounds awesome, right? So that's kind of what it is. Mm-hmm. And this may be self-explanatory, but why is it, right? So, I mean, you mentioned 200 years ago, the priest would know everything in the parish, right? And our parishes have gotten much bigger in some cases, right? And our lives have been much sort of pulled away from that centrality. So I guess that's the why, but why is it that you saw technology as being a way of addressing that?
The reality is we didn't see technology as the way to do it at first. We, our heart is to be missionaries first. We happen to be technologists. That is our part, and it's really in the name. Tilma is for Juan Diego's Tilma.
Sure.
And Juan Diego, it was his tool. It was what he gathered vegetables with and flowers with and so forth and so on. But it's what Our Lady imprinted herself on to unify the Americas. In the same way, technology is our tool, is our Tilma. It's what we use. And our goal is that Our Lady and Christ impresses themselves upon it to unify the church.
That is so sweet. So I just want to say thank you for coming by, sharing a little bit about Tilma Platform and what that portends for the church. It sounds like it's going to be a terrific tool and a way of building greater community.
Great,
So,
thank you.
Thanks, JM. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
All right, I've been talking with JM today from Tilma Platform, and we wish you a blessed day. Have a great day.